Yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie, right? I was thinking. I mean, it's my thoughts, but this some real shit. Like, I was like, yo, I used to drink super heavy, right? I'm talking excessively. I mean, like basically an alcoholic, but I wasn't an alcoholic, right? And mind you, like even though you can drink every day, you don't go overboard with it. Whereas though, like, oh, you just nasty. Don't nobody want to be around you. That's when I call you actually a alcoholic. When you drinking enough, where you got the people around you is just like, damn, I can't deal with this. That to me, that consider you as an alcoholic, right? But I was drinking to the borderline of that, right? To the borderline. Sometimes I went over. Certain people could say like, when he drink, he be tripping a little bit, and the other people be like, no, he cool when he drink. He just talk a little bit, and that's it. So I'm saying it to say this. Really, drinking every day is whack, but if you don't got nothing going on in your life, it becomes normal. It's like, damn, I gotta wake up. Just like y'all smoke weed. I don't smoke weed. That ain't never really been my twist. I ain't gonna say never. I smoked over 10 times a weed. But that's not really my twist. Like, I learned at a young age, it just wasn't for me. It make me go to sleep. I can't get to work. I can't do this. I just feel weird. You know what I mean? Everything's just like altered in life. Like, the first time I smoked, I seen black outlines. You know what I mean? And I was like, this ain't for me, bro. I'm just this crazy. You know what I mean? I still remember to that day. I'm like, no, I don't want none of that. So as I'm drinking, the world don't be moving around, and you know what I mean? I ain't moving slow. I ain't ever get paranoid because I ain't scared of nothing, but I'm just like, damn, yo. This weed, I mean, it's just like, yo, I'm out of pocket. It kind of feel like you on shrooms, but shrooms make you feel good. You know, I never had a bad trip, so I wouldn't know. But I'm going back to the liquor. Listen, I drink every day from 16. The first person that ever gave me a drink was my step pop brother. Come to think about it, I'm trying to figure out what was that milk, and I forget who it was, right? But all I'm trying to say, right? I started drinking at 15, 16, and he probably gave it to me when I was 13. He gave me a can of Budweiser. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody drinking Budweiser now, so the young boys don't even really gotta know. But if you know, you know. I was drinking, I drank a couple cells, like, damn, this is so nasty. I mean, I drank some. No, I drank the whole thing, because it was only a sip. Right? I'm like, I ain't ever going to drink, right? As I get older, 16, my cousin got 40s, the glass 40 bottles of Cokie 900s, Old English, what was the other stuff? Old English, a couple other things. Cokie 900, Old English, Coke 45. I mean, that's it for right now. But I'm starting drinking 40s. Boom, knocking them back. I'm like, mind you, I'm not even drinking liquor. I'm just on a beer run like, this is it. But not knowing I'm around junkies. These dudes don't work, don't get no money, but they could get a beer. You know what I mean? They spend more money on drinks than certain people's paychecks. And certain people's paychecks. You know what I mean? And that's crazy. When you gotta, and that's how a lot of fiends is. When you got your twist, whether you do coke, crack, pills, dippers, wet, you know what I mean, crystal, heroin, whatever, they might not work, but they always find a way to make they play, to get their money, or for somebody to get them something so they can just, you know what I mean, switch it over to where it need to go to get they fix. You know what I mean? And that's amazing. The motivation is for them to get high, basically, is what I'm saying. Right? But I'm gonna go back to this drinking shit, man. I've been drinking since 15. I'm 36 now, 35, 36, right? Sometimes when you get older, you start forgetting. You ain't even thinking about your age no more, right? But yeah, I'm 36. So, with that being said, I'm like, damn, drinking every day is cool, but when you going out, I mean, it's other things better to do. It's other things, and it's more important things. Some people learn young, some people learn older, and then some people they don't really give a fuck. They just gonna do what they do, and they gonna drink until they die. That's how my grandma was, right? It's in my blood. And I'll never forget, she had dialysis. Man, she went to the doctor like 3-4 times. She got out. The same night she got out, she like, take me to the Wine and Spirit, the liquor store. I mean, I don't know where y'all at, but over here is the Wine and Spirit. And my pop was like, no, Mom, you ain't supposed to be drinking. She said, take me to the damn... She like 70-something years old, but that's how she wanted to go. Some people choose the way they want to die, And she, she wanted to drink until her death, you know what I mean? And that was cool. She wasn't an alcoholic, you know what I mean? But that's just something that she just chose, like, okay, when I get out, I already made my bed, let me lay in it. She had her last drink, and then that took her out of here. And with that being said, you could do whatever you want, but I'm at the point where it's like, I don't want to drink no more, man. And when I do, it's going to probably be like maybe 1 or 2 nice drinks, and it'll level me out. And I'm going to just chill after that. I ain't doing nothing more, nothing less. You know what I mean? That's what I learned, because over time, if you drink like I did, and probably like my grandma, excessively, you will start to feel it. It just don't match up. It's like, your stomach be bubbly. It just get wet. You want to look for something different. It's like, it's just like doing the same thing repetitive every day. Yeah, man, I want to see something different. Just like smokers. Some people like Snoop. You want to smoke till he die. But some people, they be like, damn, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna switch it up and do something different. And it is what it is. But with that being said, it's just like, find your fix. If you want to do something, do it. But I'm at the point where it's like, I do it, but I'm going to do it responsibly. Like I say, maybe once a month or something happening. I'm not getting drunk by myself no more. You know what I mean? Like, if I do, be watching everybody else around and just go like that. But basically what I'm saying, man, if you want to do something, learn your fix. Right? And that ain't the life of the party, just getting drunk. Even on your birthdays, man. You don't got to get drunk on your birthday. You know what I mean? You could go out, maybe get a sip, and do something else. Snowboarding. Most people go to eat. I don't really see the fun of that, because everybody going to eat anyway. You know what I mean? But it's like, you got air balloon shit. You could pilot stuff. You could go, ATV riding, snowmobiling, to the closest Poconos, tubing, pool. Just hanging out with the folks that you really want to rock with and make everything feel better. Like, damn, I appreciate my birthday. And that's that. Or just any type of holiday, you know what I mean? But if you come to somebody's birthday, you got to come to their joint. Somebody come to your joint, you got to come to their joint. It's only right, you know what I mean? Each one teach one. One hand wash the other. So, yeah, you gotta make it. You gotta make that. I don't care if you working or not, yo. You gotta go to their birthday joint if they come to you, man. It's just love. I don't care. I'm calling off. I be there, bro. You came to my joint, I'm coming to yours. You just know where the support is at, for real, man. That should be love. I ain't gonna lie to you. But hopefully everybody got your attentions. That's good, because even though it's your birthday, I don't want nobody around me with no ill intent or some hidden agendas or some jealousy shit going on. You feel me? But long story short story long, it's just I want to put that out there, man. Find your twist. I used to drink heavy. You know what I mean? I drink here and there, but it's like 2-3 drinks and I'ma chill. I can just see it, because I know when I start getting busy, I'm throwing it. I'm buying everybody drinks. You know what I mean? Everybody getting that. But, Yeah, just something to put out there for a little bit. My thoughts. I had to pull over too. I was riding, about to hit, my destination, but I'm about to keep it moving. You know what it is. It's my thoughts, man. I hope you live as long as you want. Never win as long as you live, but until next time, holla. You know what I mean? Hopefully that was good information and food for thought for anybody that was listening. You dig?